Hi Scorpio, welcome to your tarot reading for the month of April. Today we'll be picking up messages for you and seeing what kind of vibrations are going to be surrounding your energy for these weeks ahead of you. Let's start with a general energy reading and later on pick up messages over your love life, okay? Take whatever resonates with you, and if does not resonate, that's okay, just leave it to the universe, okay? Scorpio, if it's the first time you're here, welcome. I'm the Sacred Owl, and if not, welcome back. As you can see, we're not at home today. I'm traveling, so I brought you with me, and of course I was going to bring you a reading for April, so I hope you like that. If so, Scorpio, start by just pressing that like button and leave a hype on this reading. With that, you're helping our small community. We are growing so much. 5K, thank you guys. So yeah, let's keep pushing this growth. Let's keep spreading those messages and take those readings for other people. If you could help me with that, I'm deeply grateful. All right, Scorpio, with no more delays, let's start your reading, okay? I will take a sip on my coffee because no matter where I am, Scorpio, I'm drinking coffee. If you want to stop and get the coffee too so you can close it up and do this reading, go ahead. I shuffled your cards already, so let's pick it up. The first one, I have the Judgment card. Interesting, Scorpio. It's a month of decisions, April. Interesting, this card coming right like has the fleeting energy of your spread. And why am I surprised? I am and I'm not, because we are starting our astrological year in April, all right? So everything, it's like, it's now, you know, it's now that is the moment you're going to start that project, that you're going to invest on yourself, you know, go into the trunk and see what is there that I haven't done yet, you know, put it to action. So yeah, of course, you got to sit down and decide. But with this card here, I'm picking up earth energy of like mental decisions, of reflections, of sitting down with yourself or with others that are with you on your process, to make decisions that will truly matter throughout this year. And how does this differ from the energy of April? April is about actions, but this is about reflections for you. So yeah, you're still on the energy of choosing the new, still on the energy of starting something, but from within, inwards first, and then actions on. Together with the earth energy that comes with this card, we can connect a little bit more with the energy of May, which is Taurus energy, right? So what am I feeling for you in April? Instead of acting, reflect and take the month just to stay in that inward space. And guys, we're not very specific about it yet. We will be. I will ask the cards, all right, if they're like a direction that you should be looking more, all right? So bear with me, Scorpio, hold on. But before that, it is important that you understand that it does not matter what you choose to work on. It's about how you work. That's why this energy is presenting itself on your general reading. And I think that this is quite valuable, quite beautiful. So while everybody else will be flowing through the actions, you are going to be flowing inwards, waiting the right moment, probably around Taurus season, May, and then you're going to start. All right, your process is a little bit reverse, okay? So I hope you connect a little bit with that. Let's understand what the cards want you to look at, okay? So please be more specific. What are we talking about here for the collective that arrived? Let me know here in the comments, what are your goals, Scorpio, if you want to share? What are your goals? What's that thing that you haven't worked on yet? Let me know, please. There's something here. Wait, bear with me. Sorry, Scorpio. Lucky Gypsy. All right. I think I understand. Wow. 7 paths. I'm gonna pick one more card, but I already know. Guys, look, I have a very big crowd here on the community that are crowds of creatives, okay? This is something that I picked up all my readings first, and then it's so crazy how people just arrive, you know, the right people arrive, because that's how energy works, right? So if you are a creative, this has to do with creativity. If not, it has to do of you knowing how to play with your luck. I will explain. Just hold on. Let me pull one more card. Gypsy marriage. All right, so I have two messages for those that really have a creative work and for those that don't, all right? It's for those that have a creative work, guys, this is the moment for you to dig on your trunk of like old stuff, review old projects. If you are a painter, if you are an illustrator, if you are a designer, if you are even working in a creative agency, something like that, go back to the old projects. They want you to remember how you started. All of those things that inspired you at the beginning of your career, those things are going to matter right now. It's almost like you gotta go back to the source to kind of become the artist, the creative, the professional that you are meant to be. This reminds me of something like interesting, you know, there are a few movies that I watch, a few documentaries, and this is very specific, okay guys, about chefs, about people that cook, and sometimes when they open their own restaurants, they did not know which direction to take, so they went back home, they went back to what was familiar, what made them start cooking at the beginning. This is just an idea, an example, okay guys, and it is so important that you go back there, you know, in that moment, because that's going to give you the direction for the big projects that you are going to be making, working on this year, okay? So this is for the group that is creative. For the group that does not have a creative work, there are two messages here: over relationship and over business, over investments, over partnerships, okay? Regarding to work, guys, this is a moment for you to trust that you're lucky, trust that you're abundant, and connect with the people that are going to be open doors for you. This card's about opening doors, opportunities. Don't expect them to come to you, go to them. If you want a promotion on your work, if you want an investment, open like a wallet of investment, something like that. If you want to buy a house, if you want to, whatever that means, okay? There's relationship, also energy here, but it's a bit different, the message, so I'm holding up a bit. Guys, go to these opportunities. Connect with these people. You yourself start open those doors, okay? Take it from dreamland a little bit. So you're gonna reflect, how I'm gonna do this, research, who am I gonna contact, things like this. This is the moment for you to invest in this. And when it comes to relationship, guys, it is time for you to enjoy your relationship. Enjoy, live the best. You're going to feel so energetic, so abundant, that you're going to be able to work on your things and work on your relationship. So get together, you know. If you are not in a relationship, go out there, meet people, you know. There are going to be people out there for you. You're looking for someone for a relationship, there are people that are looking for you too. It's a moment for you to put yourself out there, but reflect before. Why do I want in a person? Do you know? Have you ever thought about this, Scorpio? Okay, if you're single, and if you are looking for to move along and grow a relationship, what do you want in this relationship long term? This is the perfect moment for you to reflect over it and share with your partner. Open those doors together, all right? how many messages we got from these 4 cards in the general energy. I find super powerful, Scorpio. It's a very beautiful moment because this card here doesn't speak about one thing. You know, it speaks about multiple things that are happening in your life. It's a super creative, accessible card, resourceful card of abundance. So whatever you decide to focus on this year or this following months, whatever you think that is important for you to grow, you definitely, you're not stuck in a place. So I think that's very important that you are aware of this as we start the astrological year, as we start April, and that you invest your time, your energy, and your thoughts into these things. All right, there is a calling here for you, Scorpio, and I'm very, very happy that this is not a specific reading because that gives you something that is powerful, which is freedom. This is not a year that is going to tie you up in a place and tell you, hey, here you gotta be. It's like, Scorpio, you are. Choose where you want to be. Powerful. Guys, let me know in the comments how this energy resonates with you, if you're feeling it coming already towards you, or if it's too deep. Like, let me know each area of your life you would like to actually invest and like just work on. Are you guys listening to this? It's like a chicken that is like there is actually a chicken barn right behind here, which I love it. You know, they're so funny. They're sneaking on me here, Scorpio. So every morning they're just like in the window looking at me, saying, good morning, hi, it's time to wake up, 6 a.m. But I'm in vacations. Scorpio, let's take a look in your love life. All right, let's be more specific and pick up messages over your love life. We already have a general energy for that. Let's be more specific about that, okay? For Scorpio love life, please. Woo! I'm feeling a deep energy here, Scorpio. Oh, my hair, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna tie it up if it gets rebellious and want to take the microphone. Love life for Scorpio in April. Please clarify messages. I think from all the astrological signs, your love readings have been the most intense ones this past year. Let's see what's for love, Scorpio. Have one card kind of presenting itself. I have the humble pigeon. What the F? Clarify the humble pigeon. What is this card doing here? Wow, interesting. Scorpio, look, this is going to be a very specific love reading. It will not resonate to everybody and not necessarily will connect to the energy that we just saw for general. And very interesting how it funnels the energy, how it changes. But let's accept I cannot change what comes here. I have 2 cards. I have a humble pigeon and I have the chariot, the car here. Scorpio, it's time for you to leave whatever does not serves you or hurts you behind. For some of you, this will manifest in a sort of memory, thought. What I'm picking up, what I'm hearing here is like, if you're, for some of you, you're scared, you have past hurts that do not allow you to move along with your relationships, let it go. All right. For others, you might even be in a toxic relationship. All right. And if you feel that this is your case, Scorpio, let it go. This will not change. Okay. And as we understood in your general energy, it was time for you to sit down with yourself, reflect, and think about what kind of partnerships I want to build, right? What kind of partners I want in my life, right? Remember? And here is like, if this partner is not good and you have failed right now, why are you lingering there? So that's why I say this is not going to resonate with everybody. And if there's anything within yourself, a past memory, a bad relationship that kind of like set the tone for you not trusting someone or left such a big hurt that you're not able to move along with a relationship that you feel that is good for you, let it go too. Let's understand better. Those are 2 super strong cards to come in your love reading. All right, please clarify. What are we talking about here for Scorpio in the love life? The Judgment again, Scorpio. Here, coming back. One more card, please clarify the Judgment. Give me more info, please. What are we talking about? The Horse. Scorpio, if you are in a relationship that you have had enough proof that this person is toxic, that you are constantly feeling hurt, I want you to know something. This person is not going to change. All right? It's clear here to me. And I feel that somehow you might linger to some hope, but there's something better for you. If you let this go, when you're ready, long term or along the way, there's better people. I see this horse is representing someone that is constant, loyal, caring, kind, you know, and this is the kind of energy that you want. But you're not going to receive this if you do not feel you are worth it. If that's the case, it's almost like you feel, oh, it's okay. You know, relationships have problems. This is the energy that I'm picking up here. Maybe you know that this person is not like everything like that you wish, that you want, or the past person, the past relationship was. So though you don't believe you deserve something better. You don't believe that you're worth it, but you are worth it, something better. There are better things. But do you remember about going inwards, Scorpio? First you need to start that you're believing that you're worth it. Otherwise nothing is going to manifest in your life. So it's a very specific love reading, okay guys? Wow. I'm going to pick up more cards here. Let's just move along and see what else comes through. All right, strong message, different energy, Scorpio. What else for Scorpio? The Moon. Scorpio, there was a full moon this Wednesday, I guess, Wednesday, Tuesday, and go back to my reading of the full moon and watch it, because the pink moon is a moon that talks about reciprocal relationships, balanced relationships. All right. And I suggest you to watch it. I'm going to try to link it here somewhere, okay? If you feel like you are in this situation and this specific message resonates with you, go back there and watch that reading. Tower. Wow, what a specific, interesting reading for love. Yeah. And the Lucky Gypsy here. One more to close, so then I can give the full message for Scorpio. The Young Gypsy. Look, Scorpio, you it's kind of uncertain when this Tower moment will come, okay? That's why the Moon and the Tower are here. It's not really clear if you're experiencing a relationship or a past memory that's not helping you, supporting you through new relationships. It's not really clear yet when this moment will come, okay? I'm not picking up like end of April, not picking up, it's really about your own process, okay? It's really about your own energy. That's why the Lucky Gypsy is here. There's something with the sacred feminine as well, because I have the Moon, all right? Something about, I have the Young Gypsy and I have the Lucky Gypsy. One is the Maiden, okay? Well, there is, represents like the transition between being a maiden to the full womanhood. And it does not matter if you're a man or a woman. This is about like a life transition, okay? But I'm picking up in the feminine energy here. And that's why it's uncertain, because each one of us has our own process, all right? and going from like a more younger state like of existence towards others. And guys, does not matter how old you are, all right? Because maturity, emotional intelligence is something that does not relate to age, all right? So this is very important that I mention. It is important that you want to go through that storm, that you want to make this transition, all right? Whatever that means for you. This is important for you to move along with your relationships in April, to break through relationships that are not working, or to go full into relationships that you feel they're worth it, but you're not able to dive into it because of other things that have caused you hurt. All right. One more card. I know it's a long reading, forgive me, Scorpio. I will bring it to the extent so we can understand this tower better, this transition better, okay? So for your extent, we're gonna deep dive. So if this resonates with you, if this reading is being meaningful to you, join me for the extent, okay? There's gonna be just like something out there. Don't know what's gonna come up, but we will delve and study this energy for you, all right? Intuition. Scorpio, this is pure intuitive. This is nothing you're going to solve by looking to the external. What's going on in your life, your actions, it's emotional, all right? And it's a process. So it's not, there's no timeline here. The timeline, it depends on your energy, your will, your moment, and your own journey, all right? Scorpio, I will be bringing your reading to the extent, and the link will be down below. So if you want to delve into this with me even deeper because you feel you're ready for the transition, I'm waiting for you there. And if not, thank you so much for being here today. I absolutely love to bring you this reading. I hope you appreciate it too. Let me know by liking it, subscribing. If you want more readings like this, Scorpio, join this community. Let me know that this is something that you appreciate, and I will be keeping showing up for you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. See you soon. Bye-bye.